Good morning. My name is Radosław Rosiak. I'm attorney at law and acting head of unit at Department of Monitoring. And during this webinarium, I will try to explain to you what certified monitoring mechanism is, how you can use it, how it was implemented, and what it gives to you. Let's start with legal backgrounds. The legal situation of Internet end users has changed a few years ago. From 2017, ISPs provide explanation of the Internet speeds in accordance with EU's Open Internet Regulation and BEREC guidelines. This means that in the case of fixed networks, in contract you should find information about minimum, normally available, and maximum download and upload speeds. And in case of mobile networks, in contract, you should find only estimated maximum download and upload speeds. And the legal basis of monitoring mechanism is Article 4, Paragraph 4 of the Open Internet Regulation. The President of the Office of Electronic Communications has a right to certify or establish the monitoring mechanism. And existence of certified monitoring mechanism and established significant, continuous, or regularly recurring discrepancy means contract non-conformity. And what's important is a rebuttable presumption. When the Open Internet Regulation entered into force, we considered three implementation options. First, it was establishing mechanism by the Office of Electronic Communications, but this variant was rejected due to the high cost. Second was certifying mechanism provided by ISPs, and this variant was rejected due to the lack of interest of ISPs. And we chose the third option. It was certifying the existing mechanism after selection procedure. The process of implementing the mechanism took us nearly 2 years. However, it was an innovative tool, and Poland was the 5th country in the EU to provide a certified monitoring mechanism for end users. So we started consultation process in early 2017, where we took part in various meetings with ISPs, administration, and experts. We prepared the documentation for competition proceedings, and later in the first and second quarter of 2018, after selection procedure, we selected third party, VSP company. We signed contract with them, and later on they prepared all applications on the whole system. And the later phase was implementation. During second and third quarter of 2018, after preparation of applications, we started test implementation, and later on we finished with final verification and certification. When the system was prepared by vSpeed, we performed multiple stages of beta testing. The closed beta immediately followed the alpha testing, and application was open to a limited and selected group of beta testers, ISPs. Later, the software was made available to the general public. It was open beta. Here you can see some statistics from the beta tests. Later, during final verification, we checked first measurement quality and executed audit confirmed appropriate measurement quality in accordance with RFC 6349. And this is a practical methodology for measuring end-to-end TCP throughput. And various speeds and test environments were tested. We also executed security audit with white box and black box penetration testing, and it showed that correct security level is provided by the system. We also checked accessibility, and audit confirmed full compliance with Web Content Accessibility Guidelines 2.0 Level WI. After this whole verification, President of Office of the Electronic Communications certified mechanism from the 1st December 2018. The certification was valid for 2 years. Now I will speak about components of the certified monitoring mechanism. It consists of the website, where you can find a user panel, which allows registration, downloading applications, viewing details of every measurement results, and where you can generate reports. And there are PC applications which are certified. There is Windows version of applications and macOS version of application. And those applications allows users to make certified measurements. There's also web application available on all major web browsers. And there are also mobile applications available on iOS and Android, which allows mobile network checks. Here we can see some information about major measurement parameters from the PC application. So, of course, there is a download speed, there is upload speed, latency. Application also checks the type of network connection, checks cross traffic, and other elements of end user's environment, which may affect the measurement and the quality of your internet service. So, if we have a look at the consumer perspective, the first step is to go to the website, ProSpeedTest.pl. Then, if you want to make certified measurements, you need to register, install application, and then you need to prepare your computer and system for the test. Then after some tests, you can generate reports. And there is 12 minimum number of measurements to generate the report. And to generate the report, user should complete 2 daily measurement cycles at intervals of not more than 6 days. And each daily cycle consists of at least 6 measurements taken at intervals of not less than 30 minutes from each other. And after generating a report, when you check that your speed from the contract are not the speed you can get from the app, you can start complaints on or alternative dispute resolution procedures. Certified measurements has a list of requirements. This is a measurement that meets all of the criteria described below. First, this is a measurement which is carried out in the application for Windows or Mac OS on the Ethernet cable connection. So there is no Wi-Fi connection. The cross traffic should be less than 1 megabit per second, and no other devices should be on your network. What's important, CPU usage should be low, below 80%. Certified measurement is available only for fixed network internet access service. This is connected with the legal requirements for the minimum speed only in internet provided through fixed networks. And there should be no internet connection sharing and no active VPN connection. And if you use a battery-powered device, you should have your power adapter connected. A certified measurement is a measurement that meets all of the following conditions. First, it is carried out in the application for Windows or macOS on the Ethernet cable connection. So there is no Wi-Fi connection available for certified measurement. Cross traffic should be less than 1 megabit per second, and there should be no other devices connected to your network. The CPU usage should be low, below 80%. Certified measurement is available only for fixed networks, internet access service. This is connected with the legal requirements for those services, and there are minimum and normally available speeds. There should be no internet connection sharing and no active VPN connections. And if you use battery-powered device, your power adapter should be connected.
Wejdź na stronę ProSpeedTest.pl. W zakładce Konto użytkownika wybierz rejestrację. Podaj adres e-mail i hasło. Wpisz parametry prędkości internetu. Zaznacz zgodę. Zarejestruj się. Na podany adres został wysłany ID użytkownika. Zaloguj się za jego pomocą. Wpisz hasło, które wybrałeś podczas rejestracji. Pobierz aplikację. Po zainstalowaniu możesz ją uruchomić. Naciśnij Start, aby rozpocząć pomiar. Poczekaj, aż aplikacja odczyta dane. Aby móc wygenerować raport, należy wykonać 2-dobowe cykle pomiarowe w odstępie nie większym niż 6 dni. Na każdy cykl dobowy składa się 6 pomiarów certyfikowanych wykonanych w odstępach czasowych nie mniejszych niż 30 minut. Górne koło odlicza czas, po jakim można wykonać kolejny pomiar zaliczany do dobowego cyklu pomiarowego. Środkowe koło wskazuje liczbę wykonanych pomiarów w danym dobowym cyklu pomiarowym. Dolne koło wskazuje liczbę dobowych cykli pomiarowych zrealizowanych w okresie ostatnich 7 dni, licząc z dniem obecnym. Kliknij Więcej i poznaj szczegóły pomiaru. Wybierz zakładkę Raporty. Wybierz datę końcową okresu pomiarowego. Generuj raport i pobierz go. Teraz możesz zapoznać się z treścią raportu. Porównaj raport z umową zawartą z Twoim operatorem. Dane dotyczące prędkości internetu znajdziesz w dokumentach umownych. Jeśli usługa nie jest świadczona zgodnie z umową, możesz wykorzystać raport z pomiarów w procedurze reklamacji lub ADR. Więcej informacji znajdziesz na stronie cik.uke.gov.pl.
There are also mobile applications available for iOS and Android systems. You can check your internet connection from mobile services and fixed network services. This is a simple application which shows your quality of internet. On ProSpeedTest.pl website there is Mobile Internet Access Service Speed Map, where you can check the results of measurement from your neighborhood, from your area, where you can check where quality of the internet and from which provider is better. Here we can see some statistics of the measurements for 2 years. It shows that about 1 million measurements were done during the time. And the most popular type of application was Android application. Let's see some statistics of the type of the network. It seems that 60% of our users checked their fixed network connection and only 40% checked their mobile network connection. And moreover, if we checked mobile applications and divided it by the type of the connection, it seems that nearly half of the users used mobile application to check their fixed network connection using a Wi-Fi connection. And here you can see some information about the possible COVID-19's impact on the mobile internet performance in Poland. And there you can see a visible drop in average internet download speed in March and in April. This graph shows possible COVID-19's impact on mobile internet performance in Poland. As you can see, there is a visible and significant drop in average download speed in March and in April. There is also a higher average latency during that time. However, there is no visible impact on fixed network internet performance in Poland. There is only average download drop, but it was during Christmas time. There is also no visible impact on the average latency. Due to the fact that the first certificate was valid for 2 years, we started the next selection procedure in spring this year. After this procedure, again one vSpeed company, we signed a contract with them. They prepared an upgraded version of the certified monitoring mechanism. And later on, during autumn, we also again checked the measurement quality. It's accordance with RFC 6349. We also checked the security of the whole system. We also checked the accessibility. And the audit showed the system is in accordance with WCAG 2.1 level AA. And the president of Office of Electronic Communications at the end of November again certified ProSpeed test as a certified monitoring mechanism for the next 2 years. And this new upgraded system is available for consumers and users from the 1st December 2020. You can check it, have a look at it, use it, and I think enjoy it. And there are major benefits of the mechanism for end users. First, there is a proper instruction for the preparation of measuring environment. There is a possibility of reliable measurement of internet connection parameters. At the end, I'd like to speak about the major benefits of the mechanism for end users. First, it gives instructions for the proper preparation of measuring environment for end users. It also gives possibility of reliable measurement of internet connection parameters. It gives possibility to use reports for measurements in compliant and alternative dispute resolution procedures. And it also gives information on measurement results, including quality maps of mobile networks. Thank you very much for your attention. If you'd like to check your internet speed, if it's in accordance with your contract, please visit ProSpeed.pl website and Office of Electronic Communications website, where you can find more information about this subject. Thank you very much.
Do you know the speed of your stationary internet connection? Do you get what you pay for? For many years, the market has been full of applications measuring the quality of an internet connection. However, even if the results of the test did not meet the provisions of the contract, they could still not be used in a complaint procedure. Unfortunately, the results did not account for the conditions of the measurement, and as such, they could be contested by the internet provider. Consumers were helpless when trying to pursue their rights. This changed in 2018 thanks to the president of the Office of Electronic Communications, who adjusted and certified this pre-existing solution. In contrast to other tools available on the market, this application verifies the conditions of the measurement. It checks such factors as the CPU load, the network card model, the presence of active VPN connections, the intensity of background data traffic, and the number of devices in the user's home network. This allows us to reliably measure the quality of the internet connection, and most importantly, to use the results in a possible complaint procedure. How do you precisely measure the quality of your internet connection? You only need to connect your computer with a router using a network cable and perform several measurements within a given time frame. It is also important to disconnect other devices with access to the internet to prevent them from interfering with the process. Correctly performed measurements will provide the user with a clear report specifying not only the speed of data download and upload, but also the network latency and its variation. This tool, certified by the President of the Office of Electronic Communications, guarantees a stronger position of the user on the telecommunications market, as well as greater competition between different internet providers.